by saying democracy is the government of the people, for the people and by the people. And so in this line, we are going to be redefining activism in this session. So I would like to start with the first question. Since we are talking about the fact that the Nigerian mentality of being used to be abused should stop, yeah? How do we try to change the idea of activism? We've seen a lot of activity centered around activism, both online and offline. What actions do you think we can create to change the impact so far?
The biggest power we have right now when it comes to activism is the social media, whether you like it or not, because that's the easiest route. What has been the quality of your post for the past 5 years? Okay? If a political leader comes to power today, maybe a 70-year-old politician is looking for a vibrant youth, okay, and so let me go to their social media, let me see who I can send a DM. What has been the quality of your post? The things you've been saying for the past 5 years, are you even ready? Are you even prepared? Okay, so for me, I believe so strongly that for us to play our role as citizens, as youth, we need to first evaluate ourselves. Do we truly love this country first?
Okay, so we're going to go over to the next question. Can activism really do the job? Can activism alone really do this job we're trying to work on? Can it help us achieve what we're looking forward to achieving? That's over to Oke Abioye. Thank you. He's greeting.
Okay, I just have to listen, and it made so much sense. I hope I'll be able to make as much sense as well. Okay. Talking about activism and as it relates to national development. For me, I believe so strongly for us to have the right impact, we need to start the protest from ourselves. Because most of us, our antecedents, has not positioned us for political responsibilities. I can do this quick reflection because the whole essence of us gathering here today, for us to have this great, fantastic conversation, is to create a change. And it will be so sad by the time we step out of this place and it's all just as usual, go back to our normal life. A friend of mine came in from Sweden and I was taking him around Abuja and he said to me, Abioye, what are you doing in this country? And it will be so sad by the time we step out of this place and it's all just as usual, go back to our normal lives. I encourage us to go and do some very deep reflection, including myself.
And so on that day on the deck, I was sitting on the floor. If the police had not come out to say they were going to kill people, you probably would not have even known I was there. It was when they came out to shoot. And that's the thing. I came out and I said, you see this Nigerian youth that came out, if you are going to shoot them, you have to put the bullet through me. And when the tear gas were thrown and people started running away, for those of us who were in Abuja, on that day at the building, people were running away. The first thing I did was to look around and I ensured there was nobody that was behind.
Then we decided no sharing money for the politics that we want to engage in. And when we met them in the street, they were like, so how are you going to handle these stealing youths who are here? What are you going to say? What are you going to do? But when I sat down there, I asked them, what do you want? One of them said, for starting the conversation, please drop a bottle of beer. And I looked him into the eye and I said, you meet a future politician or a future office holder in the State House of Assembly, and the only question or the first thing that will come out of your mouth is a bottle of beer. Why are you not concerned about asking me youth unemployment? What ideas do I have for that? Why are you not asking me about healthcare? Why are you not asking me about our schools? Why are you not asking me questions like somebody that you will be entrusting the destiny of your future, the destiny of your children? Why would you reduce this conversation to a bottle of beer? And by the time I finished, of course, they were all tucked their head into their legs in shame. And that was how I started getting the youth involved. It opened my eyes to one thing. We are not having enough conversation that will sensitize the youths on the need to get involved. We think people already know, but the question is, what information do they already know? So most times, knowledge is not just absence of knowledge. Ignorance is not just absence of knowledge. For me today, ignorance can also be a presence of a faulty knowledge that is not working and can never work. And today, we started that movement. Last year, we had this conversation in Enugu, and now we are bringing it to Abuja, and we are planning to take it to other states. We have one message. There is need to renew the political class. If we are going to fix anything in Nigeria, we are going to fix politics. And if we are going to fix politics, we need an emergence of a new class of leaders with ideas and ideal that will shape our community. And that is what we have been talking about. That is what we narrated in our book, how people can start from a place of insignificance and begin to gather momentum that will begin to change the life of others. Why redefining activism, engagement, and participation?